He doesn't miss one.
How are we doing today, gentlemen?
Good.
How you doing, sir? What's your name there, buddy?
Did you D'Angelo didn't give you the rundown of this meeting?
This is Ramee, Billy. This is Ramee.
All right, Ramee. How you doing,
Billy,
man?
you're the one that bought Palomino Avenue too, correct?
Oh yeah, brother. That thing got a view, man.
All right. Now, did D'Angelo tell you our business deal that we came to an agreement on yesterday?
You know, he said something about selling. I had to stop him right then and there, brother.
Hmm.
Yeah, you see, we had a mutual disagreement. You know what I'm saying? You know, I thought it was kind of a little unfair. You know what I'm saying? But like I told Billy, I was scared for my family's life. You know?
I don't think you understand, D'Angelo. I really don't think you understand what, like, the severity and the level of consequences you will deal with if you don't if you don't honor the deal we agreed upon like a gentleman yesterday.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm already not listening to Ramee. 100%. If I'm D'Angelo, first conversation, it's like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill this. The second conversation, this is how you start. I ain't listening. But I'm gonna be honest. I hope they dumb and they don't listen, because every time that I've not listened, I've died. I've permed literally every fucking time. So obviously I'm not the person to take points from, because I continue to lose. But I'm gonna put that out there. Just gonna say that I probably wouldn't have listened either. I'll put that out
Today.
Hold on now, sir. I understand that maybe you have made
sir, what are you doing? What, there's no need.
Just
there's no need.
getting ready in case I need to do something.
Wait,
go ahead.
You know, we could be businessmen, right?
Yeah, and there's one thing about being a businessman, and there's another thing about being a rat. So,
well, see, like I was trying to say yesterday, there's no rat shit.
Nah, but what you're doing right now is rat shit. You come agree with me as a man, and then you come to me and say you don't agree with me.
You see, I've been getting word around town that your word is just not something that can be held.
Yeah, and whose word around town is that? Who did you speak to?
You know, if you
have you ever dealt with me in the past?
No, like I
Valid.
can say me personally. I
Valid.
said word around town.
What is there? What word around town is there? I give you the money, and you give me the fucking apartment. What is the issue here?
We do scam a lot of people. This is valid.
Are you
so
not
far.
following? Or are you just stupid?
No, you're not listening. That's why you're just trying to.
See, now you talking a lot different than what you talked about yesterday, because your boyfriend's here to back you up.
No, like I said, well, maybe because there was 5-6 people in front of me. Obviously,
do I need to call another 5-6 people down here?
I mean, if that's what you want to do, sir, we're trying to work out a business deal.
So what's this business deal? Because I'm not here to bullshit with you.
All right, well, so I mean, you know, obviously you guys didn't want
than 90.
I'm not paying you full price because your dumbass decided to go buy a house on gang turf.
Well, okay, sir.
I think that's gonna get away.
Look at this. How are we dumb when we placed a public bid, sir? It's open.
Well, you're dumb knowing that it's a gang turf and thinking that shit's gonna be sweet. That's your problem. You gotta eat that. That's not me.
Do not discriminate, sir.
Dude, what type of, are these people dumb? I have yet to hear your proposition here. So if you want to start fucking talking.
Well, right now it's for rent. I mean, if you want to throw us an offer to maybe, but because 90 and we eat the dead is not going to work right now, sir. Like I said,
so you are a rat. So you are a rat.
No, I'm not a rat.
No, you are. You are. You're literally a fucking rat. You are. You're literally a rat. You're a rat. You're a rat and you're a fucking idiot. Why would I rent property on my own on my own turf?
We're an idiot with a penthouse suite right now, so
no, what you're about to be is dead on the fucking ground, begging the doctors to save your life.
Billy,
that's what's about to happen.
Billy, handle this.
Yeah, these kids are getting fucking wiped, bro. I don't think you understand the severity of the situation you just did. I really don't
think you understand the severity of the situation you just did.
So
I think you need to be nicer to people that hold your building.
Damn!
I think you need to stop being a rat.
I think you could have, you know, used your words and been nicer about this whole situation.
Right.
Well, you just give me a call, Mr. Ramee, when you're ready to actually talk with words, man. That's not how you do business, sir. We at PPG, we do not discriminate, okay? You give me a call, D'Angelo Galante.
This guy's getting nuked, bro.
Oh, that's funny. What is this? He's on top of the 50 English GTA streamers 2025 on Twitch. Damn, Daniel. Attaboy, K. Oh, shit. Hey. Ha. We're there. Hell yeah. Cool.
Cops are just not counting, right?
Yo, but like they gotta do something with the cops going over the limit, bro. They like they get yelled at and they still do it, bro.
Yeah. Listen. I hear the cops need to stop going over the limit, whatever the fuck, bro. Listen, man, how the fuck can they see what the limit is, man? When they map, you know, you got the blips. You got a little blue blip here, you got a little blue blip, and then one person dies, and then it's a fucking skull across the whole screen, and it covers up all the blue blips. Oh, another person died, skull across the whole screen, and then this is what your map looks like. And you're like, how many people are in this scenario? I don't fucking know, because my whole map looks like a piece of shiza. It's hard to see how many people are there. I don't know how you fix it. I don't know if it's like numbers on the cars. I thought there was a fix for a second. And you can see how many, like a car plus one. Is that still in? I swear I don't see that anymore. Call out how many people on site. You can't do that because there's multiple cars with different. There's a different amount of people in each car, so you can't call out cars. You can't call out people because blips are covered. As well as if someone dies, their blip will show there. If they don't 13 Bravo, their blip will still sit there instead of the skulls. If they do 13 Bravo and 13 Bravo next to each other, it doesn't look like two skulls. It's just fucking one. On top of that, you could have someone get shot down. Boom, they're down. They get moved. The skull is still at that location. Then there's a blip at another location, and they feel like they're under numbers instead of over numbers. Does that make sense? It's just, bro, it's fucking hard. Because I'm going to be honest. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. The PD's retarded sometimes, and they just cannot use their brains and look at the mother fluffing map. All right? They just can't do it. We go 3-1-1s. We look at each other. I could look at 8 people and be like, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming, you're coming, and you're coming. Any questions? No? Okay. When the fuck did Tater Chip get here? You know what I mean? Like that's just how it works every single time. You come up with the plan, you establish a mission, and then all of a sudden 40 people are there and you're going, what the fuck? Here's the even dirtier part. And this is what I've been seeing. And hey, y'all know who I'm talking to, you dirty little bastards. I've been seeing people roll up to gunfights, blasting a couple bullets, and then motherfucking dipping halfway through the gunfight like they were never there. I've been seeing that a lot. Now, I don't know if that's because they realize that they're the fucking problem, so they leave. I don't know if it's because, you know, it's like me in a buffet. If me and you were sitting at a table, I'm just grabbing a little bit of, you know what I mean? Just, hey, what you got on that plate? Tastes pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's something like that where they just want a little piece of something, or, you know, they just stupid. But listen, I don't know the solution. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. We literally sat in a meeting and picked a fucking team like it was a dodgeball tournament and still went over numbers. We got the whole squad together, picked it like we were picking a dodgeball tournament, and still went over numbers. I don't know, man. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I don't think me, nor Rav, nor Kim, nor nobody can fix it. It's the craziest thing. I can literally sit there and watch Rav, or watch Kim, or watch myself, or Fu scream about it being and needing to be this certain way, and for some reason we can't do it. You know, I don't know the solution, but I promise you this, 99% of the time it is stupidity. That is the reason why we're going over numbers, not people want to be fucking pieces of shit. The PD, if you took every officer on the board and, you know, genuinely asked who they were as people, you would probably fall in love with the majority of them. We got a good police force. Problem is, we got a dumb police force. You know, they just ain't the smartest, you know, but they the goodest of good people. DM. If this DM is not the most important DM and you're spamming me like this, I'm about to fight you, all right? I'm about to fight you, all right? Let's keep going. What the fuck? Charter, you fucking idiot. That's the background picture, you dumbass. You mother fluffy meatball. God bless.
If crims are over limit, they're getting banned. Cops they gotta be serious on the cop limit, bro. It's too, because it's like, oh, well, we over limit. Who cares?
Incorrect. That is not true, Zolo. That is not true. Crims don't go over limit and instantly get banned. Hell, ZB's crew went over limit the other day. It was a common misunderstanding. They didn't understand gang turf. I didn't understand gang turf. None of us did. We all made a mistake, and it is what it is. There's a difference between a honest mistake on the crim side and just saying fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Very, very different. Very different. And with PD, you're monitoring 10 people. And out of those 10 people, you might actually know 5 of them. The other 4 or 5 people, you've been acquainted with them, you know who they are, but you don't talk to them, they ain't your friends. When we're rolling around, me, Ramee, K, ZB yesterday, and Vinny, like, I know exactly what those people are capable of. I know exactly what they're doing. I know how many people are part of the situation. It's 5 people that are my friends, my best friends. I know what they're doing and where they are. There is zero reason for crims to go over the limit unless it is either 1, on their turf and it just gets confusing, or 2, radio people are just on different tacks. Other than that, you're choosing to go over limits and then acting like you didn't know. Let's be honest with ourselves. Like, there's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all done it. Fuck, I've done it before. I've acted like I didn't know the number so I could help before. Not on prod, but on NoPixel, I've done it 1,000 times.
That's our tough round here. Had to pull the plug.
So,
I'm addicted to stream, love it here.
Yo, love you, man. Appreciate you being here. Anyways, I think the comparison between the two is not right.
Yeah.
Did you see what they did to us when we had the cop hostage, or was you traveling?
No, I don't think I saw that either.
Chat, you got to put that clip when we had the cop hostage for Mateo, because he was traveling for like 3 days.
Yeah. We missed Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday we were watching.
I love what they're doing, by the way. I'm going to tell you this. I think if these two keep up what they're doing with the clips and continue to expand it, I think they're going to do really, really well. Like, I watch if I see their video pop up of them reacting to stuff, I watch it. It's entertaining.
Cops need to be banned the same way crims get banned for over 5. My part in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, if the crims are getting it, cops should be like, we're aware of it. Like, hey, like,
they are getting it. These guys don't, because some of these cops aren't streamers. Most of them aren't, or they're smaller streamers that these guys haven't heard of. As well as no matter who goes down, there's still 30 plus officers online because we've been able to get so much want to play cop in the server. Luckily, they do get banned. I can promise you right now, the amount of messages, if I went through DMs with Ravage right now and I just scrolled up from 2 months ago, whenever we were chief, the amount of fucking times I have either a message about someone banned and or I'm getting told about a potential ban that I need to make sure someone stops fucking up. Brother, it would be, I'm not kidding you, north of 50 DMs. North of 50. And every DM is him trying to at least help a little bit. Like, hey, this cannot continue to happen. Then it would happen again and they would get banned. So again, like, this statement is just it's not a factual statement, right? Like, it's how he feels, and that's completely fine. If I was Crim every day, I'd probably feel the same. It's just wrong. They are getting banned. They're getting banned a shit ton. But I feel the same way. Talking somebody the other day, part of the admin team, and I was bitching about the hospital shit. I was like, bro, I don't understand the rules for the hospital. Like, you're not supposed to be breaking people out every fucking time. Anyways. And I was like, dude, no one's getting banned for this. And they're like, yeah, they are. You just don't see it. You know, people are breaking rules. You don't know that they're getting punished, but they are. Just because you don't know doesn't mean it's not happening. But what I can say in this situation, it is 100% consistently happening. I can guarantee you there's probably cops in our chat right now who has been banned in the last 2 weeks because of them doing something stupid, which is fine. Everybody makes mistakes. Doesn't mean they're bad people.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
But they'll just look on the scene and be like, oh, who gives a fuck? Like, oh, we're gonna get yelled at? Like, it shouldn't, that's a rule thing. That's not a SOP
Yep,
thing.
we'll be playing Bustin' today, yes, sir.
I don't even think at least suspended. None of that shit. Like, if you have the one mistake, that makes sense. Like, no one's saying like, oh, you're over banned. I'm just saying, like, if it's a continuous thing.
It's never like just one person over. It's always like three or four minimum.
Because the majority of the time whenever people go over limits is because they're not paying attention. The majority of the time when people aren't paying attention is usually when they're doubled, tripled up with their buddies or with their friends inside of a car. They're talking. Gunfights start happening. You look at the map, you can't tell what the fuck's going on the map because it just looks like Gav got hammered off of Tito's. Like he was back in college and he drew on a map and tried to fucking paint out a piece of dog shit. I don't know, but that's what it looks like. Then those three people, they're sitting there going, should we join? Well, if we don't join, we're gonna get fucking yelled at. We don't want to let these people die, you know, so let's just go and show up and see what happens. They roll not even onto the scene. They roll 9 blocks away from the scene and they got we got a officer coming in through Sector C, Davis Avenue. Let's go ahead and send over 3 cars at them. And then they just get swarmed, you know? They just get swarmed by gangsters. Next thing you know, 10 turns into 14 because y'all just kill some random cop 9 streets over. Now, I'm not saying that happens every time. But what I am saying is as a cop, I always try and figure out what the fuck's going on, even if I don't plan on attaching to it. Just like Crims drive into a Crim gunfight and literally look to see who's fighting. Cops do the same shit. They just want to see. They just want to watch. Now, is that smart? Fuck no, it ain't. And trust me, I've had to learn my lesson many of times because of it. But that's typically why the numbers go over limit, in my opinion, by 2 and 3 is because they're all riding in the same car. They're chilling. They're talking. They're not paying complete 100% Adderall. Got a fucking popped a Addy right before the gunfight to make sure I did the right thing. When you're in a server for 8 hours a day, you fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? And then and then Crim's got to be aware of like, yo, do we have 5? Make sure it's 5. Like in a situation where they're shooting, like.
Is that like a specific type of weed or something?
It's just headband. That's crazy. I would have been pissed too.
No, you're just seeing it and we aren't. No, Lethal, you dumb bitch. Okay, before you want to smart off to a motherfucker. All right, they removed that.
The problem is determining. Yeah, but okay. Hutch, right?
What am I
Hutch,
saying?
when we did PD in the morning with Hutch, Hutch was very good at which officers on duty, which officers in this 8. We have 8. Everybody else off this call, right?
Yeah.
The same way Crims, right? Like I can say I'm in, and Mateo saying it, Junior saying it.
Because I've done it on both sides. When I was with ESB, I was second in command. East side? Can I get an east side? We would always have to, bro, we would literally be on the block and there would be no bullshit 20 fucking ballers there. Y'all remember the east side time. West side? Y'all remember the east side time. Some of the OGs in here. Bro, we had ESB, ESB2, ESBC, ESB Aerial, ESB UAV, ESB Biker Gang. I mean, bro, we had ESB everything. We make a call, we have a purple motherfucker in the sky finding whoever we at war with. Plus we had, I mean, dude, we had so many people in our group. So I had to be the bad guy. ZB, you know, he's too nice. He a sweet motherfucker, you know? He as sweet as a Hershey kiss sometimes. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be a bad guy. Me, I don't give a fuck. You know? I don't care. I tell him, hey, you a beautiful motherfucker, but you suck at shooting. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem. I feel like there's so many people in the PD side, they trying to be too nice. You gotta be an asshole. You gotta just tell people, listen, you gotta leave later. Well, sir, that's an order. Get the fuck out of here. Sir, I was trying to help you. Oh, my bad. My bad.
Somebody says, well, bro, we have more than 5. What the fuck are y'all doing? Sometimes PD just like, they'll just attach to it.
Agreed? Yeah, 100%. I agree with that because we all bitched about it and called it stupid, okay? And now it's back. So how about you lick the side of my gooch and shut your bitch ass, okay? Want to pay a smart with temperature?
Hutch, tell him how you really feel, man. Hutch is a ginger, bro. You know he can say the word now. You know he.
Come on, man. Hey, man, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Ow. Ow. Hey, come on. Ow. Ow. Come on.
He can say the word. Somebody clip this, man. Hutch, you know what you wanted to say here, man.
Hey.
Tell him to shut his bitch ass. Come on, man. Say it.
Hey.
Say it, man.
Your bitch ass, okay? Want to pay a smart with temperature? Shut your bitch ass. Come on now.
If we
Where's the, hey, I got a video. Where is it? Where is it?
I know that ain't red. Red. I'm chilling. I'm posted up.
I'm chilling.
Y'all boy couldn't shot, man. I ain't on shit.
Straight up, man.
Tell them on.
Jit right here, man.
Tell 'em
I'm
on.
ready to jit right here, man.
See, I grew up with my grandma.
Yeah.
See, folks always tell me like, you a white boy, you can't be doing all that. I grew up on that side.
On that side, yeah.
But I was raised by these folks. I grew up with white folks, but I was raised in a dope hole.
Let's see what Summit's doing right now.
That does sound kind of weird, I ain't gonna lie.
He's a ginger. A ginger
Pretty
allowed to
expected.
say. You guys didn't know that, chat?
Mr. Chang didn't go away because of Facebook, by the way. A lot of people think that, but that's not the case.
Oh
It
shit.
was actually supposed to not go away, but I guess we got debated on that. Nah, it's not worth doing that, chat. It's the same fucking pretty much. Nah, what happened was
Is the 5 still a 1 of 1?
you grab us some burgers?
I don't know. 5, 6?
He definitely isn't getting that car for a little bit.
Back in the day, Twitch was cracking down on shit. I had to go in front of like the Asian Twitch Council or some shit.
Damn, he finally said it. Bro, it's been so long. Has he ever told you guys that before, or is this the first time? Oh, bro, watch, dude. I want to see how in depth he gets in there.
Plead my case, and they're like, all right, yeah, well, he's good. He's not fucking racist. But they still want his shit to change over time, and that's when deals were all up in the air. And the Facebook deal came, and they're like, hey, we'll give you this huge, this lump sum of money and this, that, and the third, and you don't have to change anything. I was like, oh, cool. And then we signed that, and they're like, yes. Then higher up wants you to change it. Like, okay, well. But in the long run, I mean, everything worked out. Deal set us up. I mean, did the fucking change. And
so he's being nice. I'm not so nice. Let me give you more information that Kev wouldn't say. Brother, there was, I'm not going to say a specific community because I don't know, but we were hated by a lot of communities. There was whole fucking communities, not whole, but a large portion of specific communities that hated Kev and were going on Reddit and were going to Twitch and mass reporting them and mass posting posts about how his character was racist. Like, so, like, bro, it was like this really uber weird narrative that came out of nowhere and amassed a bunch of people. And it was like, I remember looking at some of the posts and being like, this doesn't even make any sense. This has no, we got people playing all types of different characters, different ethnicities, different everything. Like, why Kev? Oh, because he's just the most successful out of all these fucking losers. That's why. Because he's just the most successful out of all these fucking turds. So people just go after him for no fucking reason. This man had to go in front of the Asian Council on Twitch and had to plead his case, like he just said, and had to explain how his character in a Grand Theft Auto roleplay server wasn't racist. What the fuck kind of world are we living in, brother? I got something even crazier. This isn't the only and first time. Glitchy, or Captain and now Chief Fu, who is Asian, was streaming without a camera on and was permanently banned from Twitch and had to have a meeting with Twitch in order to plead his case on why he should be able to talk about Asians while being Asian. They didn't believe that he was Asian. He had to prove that he was Asian. And whenever they found out that he was, they said, oh, you're good. You got the card. Go ahead. You're chilling. Like, bro, what the fuck? Are you shitting me? What the hell are we doing, bro? Like, dude, what? What?
And now we chilling. Nothing much really changed. I don't know. I think it worked out for the good. Yeah, it was something like that. I don't know what the fuck it was. Some shit back in, yeah. I was like, but yeah.
No, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. It was during, I want to say it was like, was this during COVID or right before COVID? All I know is that when this happened, it was like peak cancel culture. Peak. I would say the absolute peak was during COVID, but right before and walking into COVID, brother, I'm not lying to you, man. Dude, it was bad. Bad. Everything that you said was under a microscope. Bro, I was I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be 100% real. I was so scared of getting canceled. I don't say anything that is, I have, again, man, I'm just being upfront and honest with y'all. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Some of my best friends in the world growing up were black, Hispanic. I grew up in a very rural area where there was just everybody of every ethnicity. Didn't matter to me. Who gives a fuck? Right? So I knew that there was no part of me that would get canceled because I just wouldn't say anything like that. I never have. Maybe when I was in middle school, we were all like, it was just a different world. You could let words fly and nobody cared. Nowadays, it's not the same world. But my point here is that I would literally be in the server and I was afraid to call out people based on what they looked like. I'd see a black guy running and I was like, he's wearing a white shirt. Like, I didn't know how to call it. I didn't want to say the wrong thing and get fucking canceled. You know? If I see a Hispanic guy running, I'd be like, he got a sideways hat on, I think, white shoes. He got khakis on, you know? Like, dude, it was such a weird time. Such a weird time. And we all felt it. Everybody. Like, you were walking on fucking eggshells. You just didn't know what to say. And it was a mixture between both Twitch and NoPixel, where it was like, bro, anything that is even borderline. You even say the word gay, you're gone. Just instantly gone. Even if it's not in a derogatory way, you're gone. See ya. No questions asked. See you later. We'll smell ya. Bro, it was a weird time.
So I kind of got screwed, but at the same time, it's whatever. It was like ripping the bandit off. And now we don't have to worry about any of that fucking bullshit. We could have fun, do our thing. That's why when I first went to Facebook, bro, I was so like just... Because it was like, oh yeah, I'll change to this platform, but I can keep the character they loved. But then, after I signed, everything changed, and I was so stressed. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Crazy time, bro. Crazy time. Ambient. Who's this? I don't know who this is. What was he banned for? Does it say, or is it literally just the message? Oh. Beth, oh damn. I'm gonna be honest. Whoever this is, if y'all leaked if X Ambient, since you leaked these DMs, brother, you ain't never getting unbanned. Hey, I'm gonna give you hey, GG's, my friend. I don't know you. I ain't never met you, but you already done fucked yourself. All right. Speaking from experience here, it's already gone. Hey, 07s. 07s, find a new server. You ain't never getting unbanned, huh? You ain't getting no banned, huh? Ever. You ain't never getting unbanned. Staff reviewed your current roleplay and found that over the course of the last few weeks, the number of shootouts and robberies your character was involved in focused more on gunplay over given roleplay. As an example, in 1 week, you robbed 26 people. This was confirmed by our logging system. Your focus should always be roleplay over gunplay, even being in a gang or similar. The whitelist removal can be appealed in the future via ban appeal. No, it can't. Let's be honest. God bless. 26 people. And rookie numbers. We robbed 37 people in 1 day. East side, west side. Is that it? All right.
Here we go, boys. It's the first step to the rest of our lives.
Kinda lame, no? No, because I guarantee you out of those 26 people, he probably got reported 26 fucking times. I'll be honest with y'all. You rob somebody in NoPixel, hey, be ready to get reported. Be ready, be ready to write a paragraph on why it should have been okay. Hey, and then after you beat that report, you're going to have 2 more reports for the same report that you already been reported for, except this time they're going to report you for something else in the exact same situation and phrase it in a different word so that this time you get banned. True. Happened to me many of times.